When he passed away, I didn't allow anyone to look at his fallen body. As a kid, I would see people's bodies, and I would just think, that's really odd, kind of, and it would leave a bad taste in my mouth, or in my spirit, better put. I didn't allow anyone to view him.
I flew to England from LA as soon as I found out that he was killed, and then I had to go to the hospital in Dorchester and identify his body, which was, one of the hardest things I've ever done. I mean, it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I went to look at him because I wanted someone, especially his own son, be able to empathize with what had happened to him. So I thought the best thing to do was to go and look at his body and basically witness the aftermath of the tragedy, the trauma that his body went through.
I was more scared to wondering if he went through any pain, if he suffered. So I spoke to the coroner, and the coroner said that my dad didn't suffer, that he was killed instantly upon impact.
I asked if I could see him, and the doctor, she told me that she didn't think it would be a good idea to look at him. When she said that, I thought, no, you have to go look at him, I thought, because I already knew I wasn't going to let anyone else see him. So I went and looked at him. I looked over his body, just parts of his body, most of his body, looked at his legs, reviewed his arms, his chest, his stomach, his ribs, his face and his head. I just looked him over really well, and I put it all in my mind so that I could empathize with his pain. Or his suffering. Which is for everyone. Anyone who has gone through something tragic, my heart goes out to them. My mom has asked me, do you regret looking at him? But I don't regret looking at him.